So we commence another project. So in this project, we define a variable which is our virtual table, which will store user input, which is named table as new data table. So we add some columns to the table using table.columns.add, and the column name, the first column's name is ID, and the type of data it accepts are integers. The second column is photo and the set images. And move on to bind the table to the data grid view, which is data grid view one dot data source is equal to table. So we move on to add rows to our table. So table.rows.add. So the ID one nothing. The one means the ID, and the nothing means you don't want by default there should be no image in the photo column. Same applies to the second row. So we move on to set up our layout. So this block of code helps us to set up our layout, which is data grid one dot row template dot height is equal to 100. The height of the row should be 100, which means so that the images can fit well into the rows. So we move on to BTN load. So private sub BTN load triggers when the user clicks on the add button or the load button. So this block of code loads the image into the into the picture box, and dlting.filter equals image files jpg png. It means that the type of image files we want should be jpg, png, and bmp. So this button updates the image. When you want to update the image in the data view, this button updates. So if data view one dot current row is not nothing. So if in our current row there is an image there, then we can update. But if there isn't any image there, we can't update. So therefore, data with one dot current row dot cells photo dot value is equal to photo one image. So therefore, this block of code helps in the updates. So we move on to look at how the UI works. So we've uploaded our image. We move to the second one. So there's another image. So let's try the update. So this has updated the photo in the first one. So we end here. Thanks.